Yo, sup my demons, man. Today, this is for all the people that want to do ToA 500s, but they don't know what invo to use, what gear you should rock, what you should bring, what you shouldn't bring, what the potions should look like. Today, that's that video, man. Straight to the invocations we go. Now, this is what we rocking for the 500. Now, there is an alternate thing you can do if you do not want to use overly draining. I'll show you what that is after we look at all these real quick. Alright, so the one thing you can do if you don't want to use overly draining, which I think is fine and easy, but say you turn it off, you'll put Ancient Haste on, and you'll put Jog Fort on. That's 35 minutes, and then that's the P1 obelisk thing. So gear-wise, this is what we're gonna be rocking. Carries Partisan of the Sun off. Now for the P2, to get the 3 down, we need this Inquisitor Mace, and we can't spec, because normally you would hit 5 times spec with a BGS or something. This you literally just can't piety and hit. So it's really easy. I say invest if you're able to. We're going to bring a Surge Potion and a Divine Super Combat. We're only going to be using 2 sips of that. And then the rest is literally Sandfew. This is what we pre-pot. It's key to pre-pot the regular range pot, because that'll allow you to hit Baba's boulders. So this is what the pre-pot looks like. Now that's completely backwards, but we're good. Alright, so that's everything. So this is what the full setup looks like. Start with Baba. If y'all don't know, the red ones you mage, the blue ones you range, the green ones you melee. When you see the skull, that means do it. So if you see a skull over the little vents up top, bottom, that means pour a little pod on it, a little potion. 2 different blues, so one will attack range, one will attack mage. The acid ones don't do anything to you. These guys are range. This little volatile, he'll explode on you. So key your bread and butter for late, because you can use that to take out all the majors. Or not the meleeers, not the majors. So you want to take out the shamans kind of early so they don't spawn a bunch of the little ones. So here we got the vents. Just stand over top, use the potion on it. You don't want to get chipped out by this guy. Kill the shaman. Now that's where we use the volatiles. Notice the way we ran there. That's perfect. So you can easily do that with a couple reps, honestly. The only tough part is if you don't use the volatile baboons, you are left with a bunch of just like time waster melees, you know? Not the end of the world, but we're trying to make this 40-minute timer. We'll easily make it, but Baba is pretty straightforward. You just don't want to be in the middle of the room where this gap is. And then here, if we want to heal up bad, we just go like this. Simple as that. We're gonna hug this sarcophagus over here. Literally just stand on it. Just don't use the same one over and over, because then that's an issue. Not the biggest issue, obviously. See, now we're cooked. But we don't even trip. We ain't tripping, guys. Because just like that, we max health. Am I right? Again, just make sure you don't fall into the bottomless pit. It's the longest Baba ever, yeah. Not that we could do it, it's just bad RNG. But that's that. Okay. Straight to Kepri. Yeah. You want to avoid the obelisk puzzle. So if it's a setup like this, or if you start with it, you just avoid it completely. Alright, so for Khepri, we literally he'll attack like 4 times, and then we set the melee trap. So after this one, we go to the melee trap. And now we don't bring him to 0, we just keep him around 0. So having him around 0, because what he's gonna do is he's gonna put like his little eggs down on this next one. We just let this happen. You can attack this one if you really want to, it's up to you. Just don't be on like a 2 tower radius with these eggs. We protect range. We're gonna be done attacking. I wanna keep things kinda low here. Alright. Now we go here. Now we set the melee trap. Make sure you spam click out of it, because you can get stuck in there. For a little bit, you can't get perma stuck. You gotta wait a while though. Trying to change my song real quick. Alright, we got it. Alright, so now we DPS. But the room is pretty much done. We got everything that we need set. Alright, now we attack the major. If you hit over a 40, they will move. And if you do like what? Probably 50 damage, they move again. Alright, final stretch of Khepri. We literally just damaged now. At the end of this health bar, he will shoot dung. Just gotta make sure you are prepared for that and you don't get like trapped. Honestly, you could be off the piety for this. Don't worry about running out of prayer. They shouldn't be able to do 50 damage. I think they max it like 5 or 6, something like that. So just don't even stress it if it comes down to it. So we take power and literally nothing else. This is your only option. You need the adrenaline that comes with it. Go straight to Akka. Alright, we got that one down. Now this is where we get busy. Alright. Akka starts. We're not gonna butterfly. We're not doing anything special. Yellow, black, red, black, red. Black, red, white, red, white. So where the surge pod comes in handy, and make sure you pop in death charge. White, yellow, white, red, white. Type. Alright, so this is where death charge comes in handy, and then this is when we handle business right here. We still got a lot of work to do here. We'll be okay. We'll probably go through one more memory phase only. Red, black, yellow, white, yellow. Alright, so this is final stretch. So just to be careful, we are gonna spec. Protect mage, and then attack melee. And that's that. So now Z-Bok is pure mage if you brought the shadow. Alright, so for Z-Bok, we just pray that we hit hard. We're gonna want to know where our blowpipe and our quiver is. Just for boulder phase. Alright. 4 and 5 Z-Bok is easy, so we're just gonna watch for the red little, blood barrage little shit that happens by his feet. That's all we're looking out for. So there's one there. We can get unlucky timing later down the line, but it happens once in a while. Don't expect it every time. I protect the projectile over the blood barrage, and I think you should too. So when it's this one without the rocks, we literally don't stop attacking. See, I don't like when this happens though. Buzzer beater? So we continue that DPS journey. This one we just gonna pull it. Easy peasy. So we're gonna use that little scarab later, and that's a really good form of prayer. So we're not worried about just like camping Og in this scenario. It's gonna get close, but we should be fine. Unless things go terribly wrong, and we have to heal like 3 times. But that's not likely, guys. Come on. We're hitting a whole lot of nothing, which is odd. There we go. This is where Blood Barrage can really kind of kill you. If the timing's wrong. Like their timing was great. That's where the timing was bad there. Anytime you get hit, you lose some prayers, so we gotta just watch that. There we got some good timing. There we got some bad timing. Good timing. So it really comes down to like if you get good timing or not. If you're low, like I was. If you're not low, that does not matter. Anyway, we take life here. We can't use any yellows. We can't use the whites. We can use the scarabs. These things are underrated AF. Super good. We're just gonna get straight to business here. Pop your rapid heal on, your augury, and get to attacking. Spawn your throw, mage. Pop your salt, and you have everything you need on. We go to 75 health, and when we're at 75 health, we sit on this tile. And this is why we have, I forget what it's called, but we have it off in the warden section. Perfect timing on these when you bring it down to 75. And now we have 76 health. This when we pop our adrenaline here. Make sure we're high on prayer. Now we're 1 health. We pop that. Now we're max health. Going into Warden P1. P2. Now, we don't want the Fang anywhere near our gear. We want it looking like this. Alright. Windmill, easy. When he goes down, you just gotta be ready. You're going down any second here. And then get into your gear. You don't want the heart to land on you. You also don't want to be too far to miss a tick. If it lands on you, you miss that attack tick and you're actually screwed. So it's crucial that this doesn't land on you. Alright, now we put our range on. Alrighty. So honestly, we might use the Scarab here. Just cause. I do want to use that spec that's about to come though. Yeah, so we're just gonna use the spec now. Just to get that usage, you know? We might get chipped a little bit, but we'll be near full health at least. So that's something. We do not want to miss any attacks here. And we got it. We're on Word in P3 now. Alright. There it is. We're going to be skipping the skull phase here. Literally just go to the skip like tile vertical line and we're golden. That's all you gotta do. Super simple. So here we go to the same tile, we wait to protect whatever it throws, and then we attack. I'm tired at the warding, yo. It's been a long week. Alright, so now we want to delay, step into it, because a little boulder will fall on you. And that's all. We're gonna pop the Scarab now. So So that's gonna give us some prayer. We're gonna put preserve on now as well, because our salts is running out. Okay, so this is when we delay it a little bit more. And that's that. We're good. Now here, a rock is gonna fall. And we're golden. I'm gonna pump probably, yeah, I'm gonna pop my adrenaline now, just so I don't have to pop it later. Get my Karis Partisan in a good spot, because this is gonna be crunch time. Now make sure you guys control walk. That's how you unlock this final piece. You control walk around, and then you're more like, you're just more precise. Sack always when you can. Notice the walking though. We got nuked there, but the bus is fucking nuked, yo. Like what? This could be a perp. So the consistent percentage is like what, 8.6? 9.2. It's pretty fat, guys, if you ask me. Now, when I wasn't walking around on that warden, you really don't hit well. And you get nuked out damage wise. So I think walking unlocks that whole final piece. Please learn how to walk. No perp, man. Shame. 1 mil. Decent, we'll take. Let's check the scoreboard though. Let's just go over it a little bit. So we're taking about 600 damage. Zebok 450, Baba 344, Akka 433, Capri 617, that was a long one, and Warden's 937, simple as that. Now, if you can make it before 35 minutes, remember you can take off the 100% spec one and the that's it. You're adding on that P1, so it's like kind of, this is just the best setup, dare I say it. I don't know. For your first 500, experienced players, obviously y'all do what you want. You know, if you have some gear lying around, if you can kind of match this gear, I think the only thing that really matters is the, like, you can probably do Bofa here. I don't know how the damage works like that. But yeah, man. That's ToA 500s, man.